The purpose of the word knowledge section of the ASVAB test is to determine the extent of your word knowledge through the use of synonyms. A synonym is a word that means the same thing as another word. There are only two types of questions on the word knowledge section: straight synonym questions and in-context synonym questions. About half of the word knowledge section questions are straight synonym questions. In a straight synonym question, you're given a question word, which is underlined, along with a list of 4 words. You must choose the word that means the same thing as the question word. Here's an example. In this example, you must choose the word that means the same thing as directions. Is it contents, instructions, maps, or curtains? The correct choice is B, instructions. With straight synonym questions, you can't guess the correct answer by the way the question word is used in a sentence, because there is no sentence. You either have to know the word's meaning, or you have to use some special word study techniques to decipher the meaning. We'll cover those techniques in the next section. Press the arrow forward button at the bottom of the screen to see more straight synonym examples. In this example, you must choose the word that means the same thing as grandiose. Is it satisfying, comfortable, extravagant, or relaxing? Perhaps you've heard of someone's plans being grandiose, implying that grandiose means large or even excessive. Or you might have heard of a grandiose place, implying that something has grand appeal. The closest meaning to large, excessive, and grand is C, extravagant, which is the correct answer. In this example, you must choose the word that means the same thing as ambiguous. Is it certain, unclear, crowded, or powerful? Maybe you've heard of a rule being ambiguous and know that it means you could interpret the rule in different ways. The closest word that means something could be interpreted in different ways is B, unclear, which is the correct answer. The second type of question on the word knowledge section of the ASVAB test consists of in-context questions. Context means the surrounding idea of the sentence. On these questions, you can use the clues in the sentence to help figure out the answer. Here's an example of this type of question. In this example, you have to choose the correct synonym for the word novel in the sentence. His novel approach to the problem was refreshing. Let's analyze the choices. The sentence describes the approach to a problem that was refreshing. The word novel says something about that approach. Was it a timid approach? Not likely, given that it was a refreshing approach. A new approach? An approach that was new might be refreshing. A book approach? The word novel can also mean book, but that is not the correct use of the word for this sentence. A scattered approach? A scattered approach might be refreshing under some circumstances, but unlikely. The correct answer here is B. The word novel does mean new and unusual in an interesting way. When you take the word knowledge section of the ASVAB test, you'll want to go through a similar process of analysis for in-context questions. Press the arrow forward button at the bottom of the screen to see more in-context question examples.